Hello everyone, and welcome to Megaquarium. I am GeneralMing, and today we're gonna play some games. Fair warning, I have played this game about 4 hours, so I do know a little bit about what's going on. In fact, as we go to the campaign here, you'll see that I have played the first 3 campaign levels and completed them. We are, however, going to play through them again for the sake of the recording. So, the basic idea of this game, of course, is similar to Zoo Tycoon. We're gonna build an aquarium. Yeah, that's about it. It says, we have been tasked with building a small aquarium from scratch in Sunnyside. Before the investors release money, though, they want to see rather if we can handle what's going on. Complete the objectives. Generic initial tutorial level. Hover the info button and the camera around. Orbit the camera. That is right mouse to pan, middle mouse to orbit, wheel to zoom in and out. Turn to home. That one I don't actually remember. We can do this. This H to go back to the main entrance. The only entrance from the back. Cool. So we've got funding for our first round. We have to use the money to get the basic requirements going. Covered in the new set of objectives. Yada yada. We'll close that. I will admit it has been a while since I've played this, and also it is currently about 12:30 in the morning, about half hour after midnight, and I'm exhausted. But we're doing it anyway, because sleep is for the weak. Cool. Step 1, build 2 basic tanks. Go to tanks, basic tanks. Doesn't matter what we do with them, because we just have basic tanks, so 1 and 2. Put a basic filter and a basic heater on the things. Here in our, we'd call them our tools, kind of, our aquarium-based tools. Basic heater, 2, sorry, basic filter rather. Basic heaters. Put some of whatever kind of that fish is into the thing. I'm just doing one of each, although actually, we go here. They are of size 2, but they do not display any need to be in a school, so 1 each is totally fine. And let's see, they want decorations, so we're going to give them each a sea lettuce, and that's good enough. Food is here under the actual tools. This is one that the people will use. The orange pellet dispenser. And by the way, R will take you from the main to the building more and back. What I actually wanted was to do that. Like I said, it's been a little bit and I've forgotten some of the shortcuts and hotkeys. Middle mouse, of course, to scroll through various orientations, same as you would expect in every game. Build the tool station, boom. Hire some people. Hiring is down here in the staff window. So we need an aquarist, and words are hard. And it doesn't matter because they can actually all do various things. So this particular individual can feed and fix things. Our other option is somebody who is not so great at the feeding, but better at the fixing. Well, we aren't going to need to fix much, so we are going to hire the one. They should, if I hit play, maybe. Oh, I have to click to open this way. Cool. So a whole bunch of stuff just happened there all at once. But what's important here is that when you hit that one, it starts the game. This one takes you into the fast forward. And as soon as it started, this person, Anna here, immediately ran to the food. She'll grab food and take it here, evidenced by the blue arrow. And then we will go to the other one immediately after that. Hopefully my audio is good. I did have to change a whole bunch of settings right before I started this. Actually, it appears that we are pretty much equal, but I'm going to drop the game audio by just a little bit. Down to like 60%, that'll be good. Just because that music's a little bit loud and it's kind of hard to hear myself think. So, where were we? Earn our first ecology point already been done because every time a person views your habitats, they will get points. I believe, if I recall, if I recall correctly, yes, so we get a certain number of ecology points per species each time that species gets viewed, basically. So anytime someone sees this fish, you would get 3 points. And then in addition to that, various plants give bonuses to the animals, and I believe if you have a good variety of those, it'll increase things or something like that. I don't remember exactly how that works. But what it wants us to do for now is choose a research, and we only get the one option, it's the orchid. So we click that, and it pretty much just instantly happens because we've already got all the points we're going to need for that. Yep, see? So, as it's going, when a guest enters, we get money, and as they view or experience displays, as they look at the animals, we get ecology points, and that unlocks more stuff, which is good. We've unlocked the new animal, more ecology points, blah 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 blah. That's this ticker down there. Can move animals, of course, so we are going to do something, I don't know, probably not exactly what that says. Unlock the fish will happen momentarily. That's why the fast forward button exists normally, but don't have to wait too long for that one. Cool, so now we've unlocked it, we can do the thing. Close. We can pause the game, which is, again, this one. This is like a play pause, that one's a fast forward. And the floor space. We hit R, and then we can go like this and just do one of those. That gives us a new thing. And how do we do that? It is... So click on it and that pops up this one. Fair warning, by default it's set so that if you click it again it'll close that. I found that to be dumb, so I went ahead and unbound that. Again, it's not R to rotate. It might be Q and E. Q and E do it. That's what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and rotate that one around and place it right up in there, snug against the corner, and we're actually gonna move this one as well. Put it right there in that corner. Actually no, I lied. We aren't gonna do that quite. We are gonna do that. We don't know it yet according to the tutorial, but the various things attached to the fish tanks have to be accessible by your staff, or they cannot go and do their work. And obviously that would be a problem because eventually these things will break down and that would kill the animals, and that's, well, not great. Audio still feels kind of loud, but I think that might just be me. And I have... Yeah, I can do that. This will work. Meant to do that bigger, but oh well, too late now. So again, we have to grab one of each of those because that's a thing that every animal needs is climate control and water rather, purity. And then it wants 6 of these. You can do 4 in there. And that is going to be a problem actually because I didn't make that large enough. What I can do is, I think, maybe sell that? I can sell the contents of this, just nobody cares. Apparently you can just sell and buy animals on a whim here. We can extend that to be a bigger tank, and I guarantee that'll fit it. That's 18 fish capacity, and these guys take 2 each, so. Okay, now there are 6, and of course, it thinks that we're done. We're not actually done. That's a thing we'll get to in a minute, because I deleted those, and we need those. Those are important. Never make a tank that doesn't have a filter on it. Is bad. Tank 4, don't care. Fill the tank with at least one of those, and satisfy all of the various requirements. Step 1. We're gonna make the place bigger. We're gonna do one of those. And I'm going to relocate you. Be over here. No, not there. Really wish I could click drag to move things. We're gonna put you right on there. Make another tank. We'll call that good enough. I believe... Oh, it apparently just auto-unlocked for us. Never mind. I don't know why they wouldn't have us research that one as well. Make a tank. Put at least one in there. Solid. It is needing heat and thing. I literally just got done saying we had to do that for everybody. Those are both done. And then shoaler requirement. Add more because they are shoalers. Evidenced by this one. There we go. It says shoaler needs to be in a group of at least 4 half and half chromies. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And once we rank up, I believe that is the end. And that will happen real quick because I don't remember the button that we have to hit to rank up. Yep, there we go. So once you get to whatever many stars out of the number of stars that it wants, let me say that again. When you get to the correct number of stars out of the desired stars, you can rank up the same way you could in Zoo Tycoon 2, etc. The only difference is that you have to manually do it, whereas in those games, of course, it just happened. So with the new level, we get staff doors, a combined heater filter, which is great. Only works on tiny tanks though. More stuff to put in there, and a new fish. Ta-da! Now rank 2, unlock more stuff. Cool. So go to here, unlock the thing. And it'll take, well, we have to have 50, we are currently at 44. So, won't take too long. Once again, I wish that hotkeys worked a little bit better than I want them to. I could probably go change that, but I'm not going to do that while we're recording. I'll do it between episodes though. Alrighty, so unlock the fish, get at least 1, and meet its requirements. Easy enough. Go ahead and add some space for it. You can click up here to do that as well. We're going to go ahead and let it match on the wall, because that way we get this nice wall here, which is helpful because I don't know if I can place down walls yet. I cannot. And that makes me sad. Filter, we'll use the combined one because it's cool. And it's so much easier. See? 1 click. Easy peasy. Let's see. Does not give us any requirements when it comes to vegetation, so that's all good. It is a wimp. Don't put it with ones that would say that they are bullies because it'll get its face eaten. And that's not great. Let's see, while we're waiting for that to go, other things that might be worth knowing. You do get a whole bunch of different overlays up here, so you get the how often things are getting looked at. You can see which fish are in what. You can see the current ecology rating for looking at that tank, how many points you get when a guest goes and looks in there. You get what the guests need. We don't have any of that right now, so it's kind of irrelevant. Stop doing these pop-ups, I'm busy. Let's see, we can look at the point bubbles, which again, not really a thing we have to deal with at the moment. Tasks, which would be this. I don't know why it doesn't go away either, unless, let me just double check. Is that? Yeah, it's not a thing. Warnings, we technically actually want warnings on, because that tells us that there's a thing going down, but it'll be okay for now. Walls, we don't have them. Organize the windows just snaps everything to the edges. So I can not move that apparently, but I can do this. Snap to the edge. And close everything. That's about all there is to that section. This stuff we'll get to later. Campaign levels, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Fish has been researched, so we can go ahead and get that. It was this one, get 1, and everything's good. It wants us to go ahead and research the next one, so we will. The first level is, as all games like this, incredibly simple. Depending on how long this one takes to go through, I'll either combine it with the next one, or we'll just call it a day with the one and record the second campaign as a separate episode. Let's see, we need 50 for that one, we've got 60, so we just have to wait for it to tick through. Let's go ahead and hit fast forward and let them go quick. Oh no, a piece of equipment has broken down. It's a thing that happens on occasion. It is that one. And this guy's gonna finish up feeding everybody, and then after that we'll go to repair. As far as I'm aware, they will always prioritize feeding over repairing things because, well, food is important and temperature is less important. Still important, but easier to survive. We have unlocked the next fish. Fantastic. This one is a bully, so don't put it with the wimp. I literally just said that. But go ahead and find a place to stick it, and we're gonna go ahead and put that one in. You might need that one. Doesn't really matter, like I said, for the first stuff. Unlock the yellow tang. One of my favorite fish that you would find in an aquarium, at least a basic aquarium. Although I will admit, the Plecostomus is pretty darn great. It is worth noting in the future, we will not be able to just have all of our filters and heaters and whatnot just sticking out in the open. There is actually an expectation that everything looks nice. Weird, I know. These guys require, you know, higher quality stuff. They want a better food. So we'll go ahead and just slap a better food down over here. And yellow tanks. We can go ahead and put you guys in. I need that one. And we need a second filter for that tank. I think maybe, or maybe it just needs to be repaired. Question mark. Just needs to be repaired. Easy done. Unlock another fish. Let's see, what are we at for time? About 3 minutes left. I might be able to finish this campaign. I don't know how long actually this particular one goes. I don't remember. If we hit the end of the episode and it's still going, I'm just gonna finish it out and then we'll move on to the next one in the next episode. Cool, we have found a soldier fish. It wants to be in a dark tank with no lights. We don't have lights, that doesn't matter. It likes cave, I can do that, and everything else in there looks really easy. See? It likes caves, it's not like lights. Blah blah blah. Roll around trying to find it. I have lost it, there it is. We will put you in here with that one. Why are you unhappy? Because my tank is broken. All these things break it down at the same time. Let's hire a second staff member to deal with that. Not escape. I will remember this eventually. And we need one of... Give you a nice big log. That's a good log right there. Apparently that's still not enough filtering, so go ahead and just grab a combined one. Let's see, one of the guests has grown tired. Give them a bench. Okay. Alright, nope. Where do we want to put it? I think like right here. Probably a good spot. We'll do one there and one there. Because nobody cares if they're happy with it or not. Oh, I have to do 3. One. Cool. Reach prestige amount and hold it for 3.5 minutes. We will finish the episode by doing this. Which means, let's see, good ways to earn prestige. Unique animals and decorations. Well, that's easy enough. Let's just go ahead and put sea grapes in there, and sea grapes in there. Throw a rock or 2 in, like, I don't know, all of them. That should help at least a little bit. Over here to the animals perhaps and grab a couple more of those. Generally speaking, just having the animals will help at least a little bit. Kind of mix them up a little. Yeah, there we go, see? We're now up and over that 70 mark by a fair amount. Means now we just kind of wait and let it go. Theoretically, we can hold steady or even climb higher. Ooh, and we're done. That was supposed to be a silent alarm. Nah. How do I set you to silent? There we go, silent, right there at the top. Perfect. I promise, I am a professional at this. Not really. Alrighty, just another minute or so here, so I appreciate everybody watching around, hanging out, checking things out. I plan, fingers crossed, to actually complete this entire game via episodes like this. The intention is to do all of the campaigns and all of the achievements for the game. I do have the, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them, but they're all basic and we're going to get them again anyway on accident. So with that, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.